Hey there, Taurus. How's it going? It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. Just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com, or you may simply follow the links below. Also, if you are interested, the incoming waves are now under a playlist of their very own on the main channel page, but I will also be including them in the links in the down bar below. Some of you may have already seen that get uploaded this weekend. And if you're interested in something a little bit different, I actually uploaded a video where I respond to a New York Times article titled, "Will Coronavirus Kill Astrology?" So if you are interested in something a little bit different from me, follow the links below, or you can check out the main channel page. So what is going on when it comes to this coming week as far as your horoscopes are concerned? Well, Taurus, the Temperance card is overlighting the entire experience with the energy of deep acceptance. And the reason I'm saying deep acceptance is because I'm getting a very strong sense of a merge, or maybe even something becoming whole within you and every experience that you're actually having. We're actually putting a lot of pieces that were kept compartmentalized back together. And that's kind of the story that's flowing through the Temperance card for you this week. Because I'm actually seeing, yes, of course, the merge, the getting everything all incorporated, but at the same time, it's almost like we are actually bringing things together that we have kept separate or compartmentalized for far too long. Now, the focus on acceptance is very interesting here, because I feel like this is actually you in many cases, or perhaps even people who are part of your team, your entourage, actually accepting things that you've normally had to keep out of your regular thought process, out of your regular priority process, out of your regular work process. Things that maybe you have come to understand about other people, about yourself. Maybe you've been keeping parts of yourself compartmentalized. Maybe you have been keeping certain ideas at bay within yourself, or maybe there's something going on where we are finally ready to start merging things together that are actually better together, not one taking turns being in charge with the other one. In fact, the Temperance card, I'm actually seeing some great healing as well of rifts that have been created. And what's interesting, I see them as rifts and separations created by you. Now, those could have just been really large, wide boundaries. But with the Temperance card upright, we are bringing things back together. We are actually creating this sense of complete wholeness. And what's interesting is that the things that we've kept apart coming together almost start to create a whole new world for you. But what's really interesting about this is that maybe it was actually okay that they were kept apart before, and now there's no good reason to keep them apart. Like they're ready to be incorporated, they're ready to be blended, they're ready to be mixed. And that might be something that we need to hold on to as an idea for ourselves, to give ourselves our best chance. Because as we get to the 8 of Wands upright and the 7 of Cups reversed, we do see this massive push or massive expediting of some kind of material journey, material priority, or maybe even a job or acquisition of resources that had been sort of just on hold, waiting, just kind of sitting there for far too long. And maybe it was something that we were waiting for, a deadline, or maybe some kind of countdown that was going on, or maybe there was something happening where a lot of you were probably just thinking about taking things slow to be cautious, or maybe you were accepting a slow process because maybe there's something going on in the external when it comes to a friend, a bank, or whatever situation you're in. But the 8 of Wands is indicating that which was being held back is now going to slingshot forward. And this could be bringing a great deal of material comfort your way, or if not material comfort, we actually have that sense of security, a new financial or material commitment. The 7 of Cups reversed is talking about the merge as well, which I find very interesting because I don't normally get that message from this card. But what I'm actually seeing is that we are still doing that work of reduction and commitment to fewer things, but it's because we're not compartmentalizing as much. Now we might be actually deciding to have all of our people, our friends, and our family we don't want to have anything in separate groups anymore. Maybe we're in a situation where we are deciding to do some serious reduction, and maybe, yes, cutting out a few people from our life, past or present, and making room for people that should be incorporated into our life that ultimately maybe we're forced to wait at the red rope, right? We were making them wait for somebody to make room. We were waiting for some vacancy. You're forcing a lot of vacancies to happen this week, but I think that you're doing this on purpose because you want to bring a lot more of, I guess you could say, your true friends or your chosen family closer. The Seven of Cups reversed is also indicating that the same can be said of another. Now, this could be something that a partner is also doing at the same time, or quite possibly even a BFF, a business partner, somebody very, very close. It's like you're pulling all of your strongest people, your strongest, closest people in. And this might even be a bit of a surprise, because I am sensing with the Seven of Cups reversed, this could also be happening with the unexpected people, even people from your past. So a really, really cool Seven of Cups reversed flowing through here. Now for the love and romance, we've got the Ace of Cups reversed. Things honestly may be going very, very well for you, but a partner, a crush, a spouse may be holding back some very deep concerns, maybe not necessarily personal concerns or anything about you, but some issues that they are kind of struggling with that they don't feel right about bringing to the surface. And with the Ace of Cups reversed, it's time to be working on our open door policy. You may be in a situation where you encourage somebody to reveal their feelings for you. You make them feel comfortable enough, or that the mood is right, for them to actually share something that they are afraid to share. Or quite possibly, if you are in an existing relationship, or maybe it's just, somebody you're seeing casually, with the Ace of Cups reversed, we are reaffirming trust by rewarding vulnerability, or at least we need to. Because the Ace of Cups reversed is showing me that a partner may be actually holding back some discontent, holding back maybe even some deeper concerns that, once again, they just don't feel as appropriate to share. But it needs to come out, because behind those concerns is more love. So that is what I've got for you, Taurus people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because y'all know I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.